Well, tonight, climate change refugee or overstayer, what one is it? And 1 year on from the election, how are these parties doing? Hello, I'm Wallace Chapman, and welcome to the one and only Backbenchers Pub Politics show. Let's rock and roll. What a show, a packed house tonight for the penultimate, the second to last show here back. Been very sad actually, 8 years on, but here we are, and what a heck of a panel we have tonight. Let's get straight into it. A big round of applause for National MP for Whangarei, Dr. Shane Richie.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Good to have you on, Shane. Is it true that you are still a GP?
Yes, I am. I'm still a registered medical practitioner, that's correct.
So you'd be the only GP in the House?
That's correct.
Round of applause for that. I think that's fantastic, actually.
Oh,
that's pretty cool.
Thank you.
All right. Quick three questions. Now, you also spent time at Harvard as well. So your question, at Harvard, is it true, Shane, that you smoke pot while listening to Supertramp?
No.
All right. Okay. Someone says, why not? All right. What flag are you going to vote for?
I'm going to vote for the process.
No.
I support
What
the process.
flag?
The
What
process.
flag?
The
Shane,
process is what matters.
forget the process.
There are other people in this room smarter than I am about flag design. The
Come on,
process is what I'm going
All
for.
right. Silver fern, indeed. All right. What will you bring to National as a new MP?
Sure. So I bring the Whangarei voice, and I've done a bit of stuff in health. I've done a bit of stuff in economic development. It's that bundle that I bring to the national team.
All right, it's good to have you on the show for the first
Thank
time,
you.
Shane Richie. Very good indeed. And a big round of applause for Labour MP for Dunedin North, David Clark. David, how are you?
I'm well, thank you, Wallace.
All right, quick questions. You're from North Dunedin, so have you ever been to a party where there's been a pig's head? Yes, exactly. All right, question two.
Not that I can recall.
Are you sure?
As far as I can remember.
North Dunedin. I've been to North Dunedin. It's a party central.
I know.
Pig's heads, pot, Supertramp, everywhere.
I think the Conservatives have got a monopoly on them.
Oh, right, okay.
Those kinds of parties.
Okay, what flag are you going to vote for?
I haven't made up my mind. Today,
God, David,
you are a real answer because the process has changed today. The thing is a schmozzle. Absolute schmozzle. 70% say they don't want to change a flag.
No.
You know, $26 million could be spent better another way. And today we've got a whole new option. So I want to look at the new option and
We've looked at the new option. You've seen the new option. It's right beside Marama.
There it is there. I want to talk to some... It wasn't
Let's
even
see
a possibility today. So I want to talk to some experts. It's a disgrace.
And finally, what does Jeremy Corbyn's win in the UK mean for Labour New Zealand?
It means, he won because he presented as an authentic candidate, I think.
So what does it mean for New Zealand?
Well, in New Zealand, we've got a good leader who's authentic, and you can see things growing for Labour in New Zealand.
Okay,
so it's a good thing.
Good to have you on, David. And look, she's not quite yet an MP. She's yet to be sworn in, but it's great to have Green MP Marama Davidson on the show. Marama. Look at that. Wow. And so you paid everyone $3 entry fee to come here tonight?
No, we support a living wage.
Oh, right, okay. All right. Okay, all right, Marama, question one. Have you done anything as shocking as listening to Supertramp?
Who? Sorry, who?
Good answer, very good. All right, what will you bring to the New Zealand Green Party?
There's a lot of voices at community grassroots levels that don't feel they're being heard or represented. I'm definitely wanting to ensure their voices are heard in Parliament and government.
Okay, Marama. Finally, what flag are you going to vote? Oh, you got it there, haven't you?
No, and design-wise, the Tino flag is always going to have my heart. But, I'm not wedded to the current one, so I'm all for Red Peak.
There you go, putting the flag where it is. Marama, good to have you on. Hey, Damien Christie, how are you, mate?
I'm very good, mate. I'm very good. Hey, look, we get all sorts here at the Backbencher Pub. Not everyone's the full quid. And tonight, some guy came up, gave me his business card. Says that he's the President of Australia. Now, I don't know much. I mean, it's not like you can just get these made at a vending machine. But he's here. We'll see what he's all about. It says President of the Senate, Senator the Honourable Stephen Parry. Hello.
Hello, this is a great quiet night in a pub, isn't it?
It is. And look, welcome. Look, you've actually got a bunch of Australian MPs and senators here. What are you doing here?
Two separate issues. I'm here on a separate delegation and my colleagues are here on another one, just examining some of the practices in New Zealand and looking at flag design.
I was going to say, because like, there's a bit of a stalemate going on. One of us has to change, right? We're kind of getting there first. Would you be happy if we stopped having sort of borrowing your flag?
You can change as much as you like. We're staying as we are, as far as I'm concerned.
All right, well, if one of us changes, the whole issue goes away, basically. Now, and who else? Are you all Liberal MPs? Yep. Labor, okay. So there's a new Prime Minister in Australia.
Yes, there is.
He said very good things about John Key. Do you share his sentiment?
I wouldn't know much about John Key, so I'm sorry, I can't say too much about him.
He's basically like the President of New Zealand.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Oh, wonderful. Hey, thanks very much for coming along, guys. Cheers. Round of applause for our Australian guests.
Good on you.
And Wallace, now it's time for our top 5.
Cool.
At number 5, the Japanese parliament is debating moving the country away from pacifism into a more military role, and of course it ends in fisticuffs. Although looking at this clip, it seems about as violent as the front row of a One Direction concert. At number 4, after a poll shows a majority of Kiwis don't want a new flag, the Prime Minister revises his legacy to something no one could possibly hate: giant pandas for everyone. At number 3, John Key isn't the only leader being linked with animals this week. Some days it's great to be alive on the internet as all the jokes come out, from the hashtag Bay of Pigs to Hammerin', to this photo which I've captioned, "I've got you, babe." At number 2, compared to the prosciutto affair, this latest slight at the All Blacks and Māoridom barely even registers, but the English are trying it on anyway. And number 1, this is bizarre. Someone has mashed up clips of Donald Trump. He's at the CNN debate that looks like he could be in the middle of enjoying himself at an Oxford initiation ritual.
Very good, Damien Christie, nice one. Hey, Damien, didn't you spend 6 months in Oxford yourself?
I did, and I'm starting to feel like I missed out on something. Like I didn't really even scratch the surface of what Oxford had to offer. Yeah, really didn't.
He'll tell what happened on Facebook or on Twitter at Backbenchers TV.